Good morning, everybody. So this message is for who this message is for. This is a word of encouragement. And I'm just going to jump right into the dream. And in the dream, I was sitting in my car and I was observing a scene. And there was a crosswalk. There was woods on the other side of a street with a crosswalk on it. And there were people on the sidelines of the street. In the dream, there was a notification that went out. And the notification was this. And it was crazy because the notification wasn't like it came over some type of speaker or anything like that. It was just a notification that everyone just received in their spirit, right? So the notification was this, that there is a person in the woods and that person will be coming out shortly. So, and it was like imminent. That person will be coming out almost like immediately. So get in place, get in position. So when that notification came out, everyone got into position. Now I'm still in the car and I'm just looking. Everyone got in a position along the crosswalk, and they lined the crosswalk as a protective barrier for when this person was to come out of these woods. And I remember sitting in the car thinking, well, that's weird. Why would, you know what I mean? Like, why would these people line up as a protective barrier? Usually when I see a crosswalk, you only need one person, or, to make sure that the cars stop. And in the dream, I don't know if I said this or not, but in the dream, when the notification came out, it was just like, the reason why that person was coming out was because they made a decision to come out. So, and then that was the end of the dream. So when I got up, I was just kind of mulling it over, like, what is it, God, what does that mean? I was getting ready for work, and the interpretation just came to me, and it's this, and this is for whoever it's for. Okay. So God is saying that you've been in the woods, that you basically like been in the wilderness, like, and you have made a decision to come out. Like there's like a decision that was made, and God is so well pleased with this decision that you made to come out. Now, this is a I guess a metaphor for coming out of something, coming out of a place where you weren't serving God, or you had one foot in maybe and one foot out. Like you've been in the woods, and possibly people have been worried about you being in the woods, like not fully serving God. And not only not fully serving God, but being into some things that were not of God. And you finally made a decision to just lay that down. You finally made a decision to say, you know what, I'm done. I've been out here enough. I've been playing around, and I made a decision to follow you, God. And maybe you're not even, maybe you don't go to church or anything, but maybe right there in your living room, or right there in the shelter, or right there in the rehab place, you just decided, you know what, I can't do this on my own. And I've made a decision to choose God. And God is so well pleased that you've made that decision. And you've made that decision, and nothing around you, you don't see anything. Nothing around you has changed. Your situation is still the same. You still got, chaos in your life. But there's a point in time where you made a decision, and you may not even have spoken it out of your mouth, but you made a decision in your mind. You made up your mind. You know what? I don't know how it's going to be. I don't know how this is going to happen, but I have decided to serve the Lord. And a lot of people think that you in order to be saved, you got to be in a church somewhere saying the Lord's Prayer. You could be anywhere. You know what I mean? And you can turn your face to the wall and just say, you know what? God, save me. God, I want to be saved. I acknowledge you as my Savior. And you made a decision, and you want to come out. You want to come out these woods. And so what's going to happen is that since you've made that decision, that God is going to line people up, line angels up to give you safe passage into civilization. Basically, you're crossing over to a better you, to the real you. You're crossing over to what God has for you. And I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but you're going to see the hand of God. You're going to see that there's going to be protection in place. You're going to see that things are going to line up. You're going to see that now that you have decided to help yourself, that God is going to send people to help you. You know, God is going to send people to help you. They're going to go out of their way to want to help you. And you're going to be like, wow, like, why are these people just coming out of their way? And they can be Christian or non-Christian. They don't have to be Christian. Sometimes people can help you and maybe they're atheists, but God puts it in their heart to help you. And so I just want to encourage whoever this is for. I want to encourage you and let you know that God says you're coming out. He saw that decision that you made when nobody else was around and it was just you and him. And you wasn't even hardly sure if he was listening or not, but whatever faith that you had, you brought it to him, and he accepted it, and he honors your prayer. He honors your prayer, and you've made that decision. So I just want I want you to be encouraged, and I want you to know that you're coming out, and God has everything set up, and he has people planned, people and angels planned to give you safe passage to the other side. So keep relying on him and keep praying. And so guys, I just want you to know that I love you. And whoever this is for, I'm praying for you. And God is just going to bless you. So just believe that everything's going to be set up for you. And not saying it's going to be easy, but it's going to go a lot smoother than with somebody else that doesn't have the Lord. So just God bless you. And if you have any questions or comments, you know how to get a hold of me. All right. Love you. Bye.